Thanks a lot for coming in.
Good morning. Happy to be here.
Something about this community appeals to you?
This is a wonderful place to live.
For KelownaNow, this is Kent Mulgat. And we're joined by Nancy Delgado with the Healthy from the Start prenatal program. Hey, I got through the title. Thanks for joining us. And you're here to talk about this program. What's it called now?
It's called Smart Mom.
To help expectant mothers get constant information or periodical information that fits their stage of the pregnancy. Describe how it works.
Yeah, it's really exciting, Kent. Smart Mom is a free prenatal education program by text messaging. Moms sign up. They can go onto the Smart Mom Canada website, or they can text from their cell phones. They would text 12323 and type in interior. And when they enroll, they sign up how many weeks pregnant they are, so how far along they are in their gestational age. And 3 times a week, they get a text message from Smart Mom Canada with really helpful information about their developing baby, making healthy choices, diet, maybe preparing for labor and delivery. And the messages are pushed out for free to the mom's cell phone. She can click on the links, which are interactive and take her to lots of great information about community resources and a nutritious diet and making healthy behavior choices for her pregnancy, to have a healthy pregnancy and a healthy baby.
So I was reading up on it, and it does sound smart because it's not just randomly spaced out, so there's 3 tips a week or something. It's specifically geared for exactly where they're at. Like they might be noticing these sorts of changes, and here's what you do.
And in addition to that, women can choose if they want additional messaging. So if someone is a smoker and they want information about quitting smoking, or if someone's battling anxiety and they'd like a little more mental health information, they can choose additional messaging.
So it's tailored to you not just in terms of where you're at time-wise in your pregnancy, but your own particular situation.
Exactly.
Now, this has been rolled out in a few other health authority areas. What's the reaction been there so far?
Really positive. Northern Health was the first in BC to introduce Smart Mom, and then Fraser Health came on board, and we're third. And it's really positive is for those women living in remote and rural communities where they can't get to prenatal classes. There may not be any available in their areas. At the ease of just in their hands with their cell phone, they can click and get prenatal education by phone.
Right. A few things I was reading up about this surprised me. Only 30% of moms go to any sort of prenatal class. So that leaves 70% that are either getting advice from who knows who,
right? Maybe
their doctor, or some are just flying blind, I guess.
Well, there's just so much information out there on websites. It's an overload of information for women. And the beauty of Smart Mom is that all these messages are peer-reviewed. They're evidence-based. They've been put out by Optimal Birth, which is affiliated with UBC, and with the Ministry of Health and the Society of Obstetricians and Gynecologists of Canada. So this is really peer-reviewed, reputable, evidence-based information for moms.
So you're not getting any pushback. Doctors are okay with this? I would imagine that maybe this is sort of, some people might see it as replacing consulting with your doctor, but you're, I guess, careful to say no, this should be in addition?
Exactly. Yeah, it's a really good point. That this would be in addition to the care they're receiving from their care provider. And, they may have more questions after they open up some of those messages, so they can take those questions back to their care provider.
It was also interesting to learn in the write-up I saw about this program that some of the sort of graphs are skewing in the wrong direction for pregnancies, that we're seeing an increase in the development of diabetes during pregnancy. And the number of cesareans is going up, and more epidurals. All of those can be indications of interventions that may be, or problems that we shouldn't necessarily be going through. Do you have any idea why those things are on the rise?
Well, I don't know if I can speak to that, Kent, but I think what's really important with Smart Mom is informing women, about some of these statistics and giving them information at their fingertips about making healthy food choices and
Right.
maybe healthy weight gain in pregnancy and
So especially
messaging.
on that diabetes one. That's
Right,
the
and
one that probably this might most help with.
Totally, and I'm thinking too about just that reminder of that blood testing is recommended for diabetes and pregnancy, and if the doctor's given them the requisition to go out and get their blood drawn. So
Right.
to have that regular messaging come through,
Yeah.
I think will help make women more confident in preparing for
Right.
their pregnancy and for their labor and delivery experience.
If epidurals are seen as a negative at all, I would also think that having more information going into the process might lead to less sort of panic and a quick choice to do that, possibly. Knowledge ahead of time is always helpful if you're heading into something that's obviously going to be at least somewhat difficult.
Absolutely, I think that knowledge would improve the.
I'm on dangerous ground saying somewhat difficult to women who've gone through childbirth, but I think you understand what I'm saying.
I think that that knowledge to improve pregnancy behaviors and preparedness for birth will help women with improved pregnancy outcome and health of their baby.
So it's all free. However, if you start clicking on one of these sites, you might just be hit with your normal charges depending on your cell
That's
plan.
right. So it's important for women to know what their cell plan is like and carrier charges. So those messages are pushed out free 3 times a week. If they click on one of the links, data charges may apply. So they may want to be careful to be in Wi-Fi.
Right. And so in the areas where it's already out there, are a lot of women using it yet?
They're signing up, and we're hearing really positive feedback.
Right. And so it's brand new for Interior Health. So I guess you can't really tell me how many people so far are deciding to sign up for it.
Today's our go live, and we're hearing really positive feedback from
Terrific.
who we've told about it. And we certainly hope that a lot of women sign up after hearing this, and their partners and family members and friends. If they know somebody who's pregnant, please get the message out there to share about Smart Mom.
Right. One thing you can't do, though, you can't just sort of go on there and start asking questions. You don't have that feature, at least not yet.
Not yet, but I would suggest our Interior Health having a baby website is excellent. So if women want more information, click into our website, and there's fantastic information, not just for the woman who's pregnant, but for her partner. There's great information for dads and for other family members.
Right. Nancy Delgado, thanks very much for
Thank
coming
you,
in
Kent.
and telling us about Smart Mom.
Pleasure.
And thank you for watching Kelowna Now.